every house, there are stories the walls can't hold. Not fairy tales, not bedtime prayers, but secrets that rot in silence. First, a woman who plays games with her son, twisting him against his father, using blood as a weapon. Second, a man who lost his family, traded them for bottles, needles, and smoke. His love buried under addiction. Third, a boy who finds the letters his mother hid, words from a father locked away, branded no good, a ghost she tried to erase, but ink still bleeds. And last, a girl broken before she could grow, passed around like currency, her innocence sold for her mother's next high. 4 lives, 4 stories, 1 truth. When the home collapses, the skulls crack with it. This is Broken Skulls. Broken Home.
Water pump.
I gave my all, now I'm left with pain. A broken soul in a cold dark rain. Tried to love, now I can't go back. Fuck myself in her heartless trap. She smiled like spring, but her soul was ice. Said all the right shit, made wrong feel nice. Told me it's love, I saw paradise, but it was a cage dressed in sugar and lies. We had a child, I held him tight, swore I'd protect him every night, but she used him like a goddamn chip. Now I'm drowning in this fucked up script. Courtroom games, my hands are tied. She weaponized the love I tried, turned my son into leverage and bait. A father's love now twisted to hate. I ain't perfect but I stayed. Now I'm punished, fucking played the role she cast, the trap she laid. Now my light begins to fade. I gave my all, now I'm left with pain. A broken soul in a cold dark rain. Tried to love, now I can't go back. Fuck myself in her heartless trap. She texting dudes while I read to one. I worked long nights, she had her fun. I saw the DM, saw the signs, but I held on, ignored the crimes. Gaslit me till I lost my head, made me sorry for shit I never said. She cried wolf, brought cops to the door, took my rights, then came for more. Now my son's eyes don't look the same. He hears my name and he feels the shame. That shit cuts deeper than blades. She's a devil hidden love and charades. Now I write these bars in pain. Let it thunder, let it rain. This ain't art, this ain't a game. It's revenge in my fucking veins. You broke a man and made him mean, buried dreams in a silent scream. Now gold I want is truth that scars. I'm coming back like prison bars. You took my peace, I take your mask. Rip your lies and burn the past. I'll spit the truth and drag your name. Let the world see your dirty game. You fuck with life, I fuck with fate. No forgiveness, it's too late. I tried to heal, you chose to harm. Now you'll feel hell in a father's arm. I gave my all, now I'm left with pain. A broken soul in a cold dark rain. Tried to love, now I can't go back. Fuck myself in her heartless trap.
Water pump. Water pump. Water pump. Water pump.
I ain't even sure when it all went bullshit. One sip, one line, never turn back. Fuck it. Used to toast to life, now I'm toasting to pain. Looking in the mirror like who's to blame? Always me. Swore I'd be better, I promised them truth. Now I'm watching my world disappear from the booth. My son don't smile, my wife don't cry. They just stare like they waiting for me to die. I used to be strong, or so I believe. Now I'm just a shell with a trick up my sleeve. Saying I'm clean while I'm texting my plug. Lying through teeth while I fake the hug. Show my little girl daddy's coming home soon, but I was passed out in a motel room. Fucking pathetic. I don't recognize the man in the glass. Eyes bloodshot, skin pale as ash. Once had dreams, now I got debts. Once had a queen, now I get threats. Told her I'd quit, swear that I meant it, but my demons eat every word I invented. She said I packed up the kids, we're done, gone. And I just stared at the setting sun. Lit a cigarette with a shaky hand. Thought of calling her back, but I can't. Nah, too ashamed, too stuck in my ways. Tired of counting my fucked up days. Tried to blame work, tried to blame stress. Truth is, I just crave that mess. Rehab twice, came out talking big, but 2 weeks later I was high with the rig. Damn. Mom don't answer, dad gave up. Even my boys don't dap me up. No love left. I laugh it off, but I feel that shit. It's killing me slow and I still don't quit. Last night I stole from my baby's jar, just to buy a bump, now that's too far. Look at me, deadbeat, drunk and fried, trying to hold guilt with the shattered pride. Fucking loser. My wife moved on, I don't blame her none. I broke every vow under God and Son. I see my son's face in my cloudy dreams. He's asking, why daddy love them things? What do I say? I ain't got a clue, cause I hate myself more than they do. Real shit. I scream inside but the world don't hear. Just me and this fifth and a ton of fear. I ain't asking for pity, just begging for grace. Please God. Caught in the mirror, ashamed of my face. If I vanish tonight, remember the man who tried to change but never quite can. Almost made tell him I loved him, even when I was gone, even when my heart chose the needle and the wrong. I'm sorry, I lied, I said I'd change, I meant it, but the bottles got me locked in chains. Deep in it, eyes of my kids full of fear and pain, but I still chase highs like I lost my brain. Faded promises broken again. I know I'm drowning slow, can't pretend. Told them I'd fight, but I'm losing bad. Wish I was the father they should've had. Too late.
Water pump. Water pump.
Found a box beneath the bed, dusty with the weight of shit unsaid. Mama's gone, silence loud as hell. Inside with letter stamp from a cell. Didn't know the man, just story she been. Now I'm facing ghosts with a broken pen. October 98, son, I'm sorry I ain't there. Reading your words pops like breathing cold air. You wrote from behind bars, not just to steal, but behind every fuck up you could no longer conceal. You said the streets raised you, guns and tattoos, but it ain't an excuse for what you chose to lose. You left her crying, working doubles with no help, while you bled, ain't talking about how you hate yourself. I was 5 when you got locked, mama never spoke your name. Said you chose your brothers, not us, just shame. I saw your picture once, couldn't stop crying. And fuck you for that line, but I ain't lying. I felt your pain in every stroke of that pen, but you still let the devil in again and again. You wrote about bodies, deals, the nights gone red. Shit you can't erase, even if you bled. You beg forgiveness from a son you ain't met. Guess pain's the only legacy you ever left. Mama hid your truth, tried to keep me clean, but your blood runs deep in my damn bloodstream. If you're reading this, I hope you became more than me. I read it drunk, sitting where her grave used to be. Wish I could say I hate you, easy as that, but I see myself in you. Same scars, same trap. I dodge the gangs, but I fight my own war. Anger and pills in my bottom drawer. You said you prayed I break the chain, not reload. But pain won't vanish, it just changes its code. I never got your hug, your voice, your face. Just these damn letters soaked in disgrace. So I lit a fire in the back of the yard. Watch your words curl, smoke reaching hard. You ain't no hero, you sure ain't free, but maybe in those ashes you can rest in me. Now the box is empty, but I'm full of your sins, your sorrow, your pull. I ain't forgiven, not yet, maybe never, but I'm letting go, just not forgetting, ever.
Water pump. Water pump. Water pump. Water pump.
Mama, why'd you trade my life for a high? Left me crying in the cold with no goodbye. You said you loved me, guess that was a lie. I was just a body for the next supply. Mama, why'd you give me up for a bag? Now I'm broken, can't undo what I had. Tears don't heal when the soul turns black. Mama, you sold me, ain't no coming back. I was 5, holding your hand tight. Didn't understand why you vanished at night. Fridge was empty, you were lit in days. Said be quiet when a stranger stayed. He touched me, mama, while you turned away. Sat in the corner waiting for your pay. I screamed, I bled, but you looked through. Chose your fix instead of what was true. That day broke me, carved me in stone. Felt more alone than I'd ever known. Mama, why'd you trade my life for a high? Left me crying in the cold with no goodbye. You said you loved me, guess that was a lie. I was just a body for the next supply. Mama, why'd you give me up for a bag? Now I'm broken, can't undo what I had. Tears don't heal when the soul turns black. Mama, you sold me, ain't no coming back. 12 years old, pain became norm. Passed like a dollar in a human storm. You cried for the core, played your role, then sold me again just to feed your soul. Each man worse, each bruise new. I stopped praying cause hope ain't true. Saw your smiles, I was torn. You birthed me just to have me warm. No bedtime stories, no sweet dreams, just needle sweat and muffled screams. Mama, why'd you trade my life for a high? Left me crying in the cold with no goodbye. You said you loved me, guess that was a lie. I was just a body for the next supply. Mama, why'd you give me up for a bag? Now I'm broken, can't undo what I had. Tears don't heal when the soul turns black. Mama, you sold me, ain't no coming back. Now I'm grown, but the hurt still breathes. Can't love, can't trust, can't believe. Therapy can't touch what's buried deep. I see your face in the nights I don't sleep. You're a ghost with a name I don't say. Dead to me long before you passed away. If I saw you now, I wouldn't scream. Just silence and the end of a dream. You gave me scars no time can fade. Mama, I hope your high was worth what you made. Mama, why'd you trade my